Hello. Okay, I'm just doing a short video. I finished machining one side of the RAM, and you will see this is the part that I've machined right the way up to there, and then I moved over and did this section here. What I could have done, and I realise now, is I could have cut this section out down and across here, so I could have cut that block out, and that evaded me, I'm afraid. But anyway, this is where the holes are going to go in this side here, go right the way through, right through the recess that's underneath here. That's the center. That's the center there where the pendulum is going to swing. It's going to swing from that pivot point here, and that's going to go. It's going to glide across the star wheel that's in the carriage, and by putting a pin through here behind the pendulum, when the RAM goes forward, the pendulum will come up against that pin and become solid, and that way it will push the star wheel forward, which will move the carriage. Should be about 7th hour movement according to specs. And then when you get to the other end of the carriage, then you take that pin out and put the pin in the other hole on the other side, and it does exactly the same thing in reverse and brings the carriage back again. So that's how that's going to work. If I come round here to the side, you can see, where are we? Oh yeah, you can see this is the section that I've just machined at an angle of 22 degrees, and it'll be the same on the other side when it's finished, and it'll go right the way along to this face here on this side. So then there will be like a bridge up here, and this is where the main center hole for the spigot that holds the vertical carriage or Z-axis feed at the front end here. So that's it. So once this side is done, then from this point here, the back of the RAM, the top of the RAM will taper down to somewhere around there. So that will be another chunk that will be cut off and then machined, and that's where the what is it, petite lime is imprinted, engraved on the top there. So that's as far as I've got, and I'll set it up now on the setup that I've got here. These are these angle plates that I got from work during the course of work. These were actually punches that were in the die, and they got worn. This one actually got worn, and so I just took it and they've come in very handy. So that's about it. These are the pieces of paper I had down here and up here to indicate that the ram, when it was clamped, was actually making contact at both ends, and that ensured that there was no gaps or anything was moving. So that's it. I'm going in now. It's getting late. It's 11:30, almost 11:45, midnight. So I'll call off. Thank you.